Welcome to the world of the straw man, a mythical world where people believe they don't have to pay taxes. They believe that because they never signed up for it. They believe because they're a corporate soul. They believe because they're people of the land and have never signed up for this. And it's, in a nutshell, it's really easy to say, I see you've got a gun, but guns aren't real. And I'll tell you why they're not real. Oh, you shot me. Damn, I'm dead. I guess that argument didn't hold up. Well, that's what they do with taxes. See, your tax law is not real. That's the War Measures Act. It only affects corporations. It only this, it only that, and it's whatever. And they make these arguments. And one particular guy in Newmarket this year had to be dragged in front of the judge because he said he didn't have to stand in front of the judge. They dragged him in front of the judge, and in spite of not having, in his opinion, the right to punish him, they punished him pretty severely, and God, he got shot. Just, you don't have a gun, you shot me. You don't have a law, you just shot me. It's kind of crazy, but this has been going on for years, and there's large amounts of people that make the argument, you don't have the right to tax me. One of the crazy, there's a few crazy things that I think about that really, really amuses me. One of them, they say that, the law has never been passed that says that I owe it. That's wrong, first of all. And if it wasn't passed, the government has the right to taxation, and they can pass laws all they want. They have the right to regulate all they want. They have the law to make the rights to make rules. And yes, there's processes they have to, but the reality is they have those rights. Now let's just for 1 second say the straw man's right. The law of the land is wrong. The judges are wrong. So they go in front of the judge and say, Your Honor, you have no jurisdiction over me. And the judge thinks he does. And the judge throws the book at him, and it hurts, and bang, he's dead. So even if the argument was valid, it's ludicrous because the judge thinks the law is real. Now, I have to admit, I agree that it's rather real. And I think the argument to the path to success is based on accepting the rule of law, accepting that the government has the right to issue taxes, and go forward and put all that energy into making money and to say, look how much tax I pay. If somebody says to me, I'm paying $1 million in tax, and I say, wow, you're making over $2 million. Good for you, man. I don't go, oh, you poor slob, you're paying $1 million in tax. That must really hurt. The answer is no. Let's just get with the program. This straw man argument, I don't have to pay. I'm a corporate soul. I sent a postcard to the Queen, signed it corporate soul, and the Queen emailed it back, or post-mailed it back to me confirming I'm a corporate soul by the mere fact she mailed it to me. Look at this. And now I can hand out my little card, free man card, that says I don't have to pay tax, and if somebody's dumb enough to go for it, they'll reduce the tax off it. So it's a mythical world where snakes and buzzards grow. But the reality is taxes are real, they're here to stay, and hope to God someday that we have a fair tax system. So thank you, and don't be a straw man.